Hey everyone, Happy New Year. This is Andrew Unger from the Daily Bonnet. I'm going to be going down the top 10 most popular articles on the Daily Bonnet in 2021. While I have you, I might as well mention my brand new book, The Best of the Bonnet, is in stores now. It features a collection of the very best Daily Bonnet articles from the past 5 years and a bunch of other materials. So if you haven't picked it up, check it out. I also have the novel Once Removed that came out last year, which I also highly recommend. Today in the video, I'm going to go over the top 10 most popular articles from the Daily Bonnet from 2021. And I just looked at this. I just looked at these statistics. This is based on clicks just a few minutes ago, and I was actually sort of surprised at what was on this list. So let's have a look at the top 10 articles, most popular or most read articles from 2021. So at number 10, we have The Voice to feature nothing but Mennonite family trios from now on. You know, for those of us in Canada, we don't know much about, we kind of forget that there's these Mennonites in like Ohio and Indiana and places like that, and until we are reminded of them on shows like The Voice. So a group called Girl Named Tom, very talented vocal singing group, actually won The Voice, and it's these Mennonite siblings. I believe they're Lichties. How do I pronounce that last name? I'm really sorry. I apologize for mispronouncing. You should have an easier surname like Penner or Friesen or something like that I could pronounce. Congratulations to Girl Named Tom. Number 9, Mennonite man hesitant to get vaccine after learning he'll have to start attending church again. Yeah, what should I say about that? Probably better not to comment on that one. Number 8, Paul Maurice to coach Grunthal Red Wings. And this is about the head coach of the Winnipeg Jets who quit just a couple weeks ago. And I figured, maybe he could go coach a hockey team in southern Manitoba. Grunthal Red Wings. Look for it. Number 7, Mennonite family invites Omicron to Christmas gathering. So hopefully Omicron did not make a visit to your Christmas gathering this year. Number 6, getting into some Canadian politics here. Brian Pallister to Manitobans. You can't fire me, I quit. Brian Pallister was the premier of Manitoba until recently, and he was replaced by a Mennonite guy from Steinbach. I'm not even kidding. This sounds like a joke, but he was briefly replaced by Calvin Gertson. And now we have another premier, Heather Stephenson. So we've gone through a few premiers here in Manitoba over the last month. So those of you who don't know, a premier is like, if you're American, you might not know what it is. A premier is like the governor of the state, but in this case, province. Another Canadian political one here, Kenney, that refers to Jason Kenney, the premier of Alberta. Kenney commands all MLAs to vacation in Lacrete, Alberta from now on. Now I think, and this is one of those ones that I totally forgotten what this even was referring to. That sometimes happens. I'll write it, and then a year or 8 months or whatever passes, and I'm like, what is this even talking about? And I think some of his MLAs had gone on vacations when they were not supposed to because of the pandemic restrictions, and there was a scandal over that. So I think that's what that's referring to, and I figured he could command that they all go to Lacrete, Alberta, which is a kind of a Mennonite hotbed in northern Alberta. I've never been there. I've heard it's beautiful. But it's way up so far in northern Alberta that it's almost in the Northwest Territories. It's very far north. Number 4, outrage in Winnipeg as Belle MTS Place becomes latest victim of cancel culture. Another one that probably no one outside of Manitoba gets the joke there, but the hockey arena changed names, has a new corporate sponsor. I think it's called Canada Life Place now. But I was just joking that, it changed the name because of cancel culture, which it didn't. I think that was one of those ones that kind of went viral because some people thought it was real. It's sort of hard to avoid. Number 3, we're changing subjects here quite a bit. The 7 hottest Mennonite sex positions. All right, if you want to know what they are, click on the article. and check it out yourself. I will not give you any descriptions, or there's no pictures. Don't worry, it's safe for work, I think. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've looked at it. Number 2, again, some pretty niche articles that this year that I think one of the reasons this list shocked me is some of these articles kind of went viral beyond my own readers, and then they kind of go viral in a certain community that, you know, a certain interest group, like John Tortorella hires Mennonites to shun Patrick Launay. In order to get that joke, you have to know who John Tortorella is, who Mennonites are, who Patrick Launay is, and what was up. So it actually kind of requires you to know a lot of things to get that joke. So if you know someone that's into hockey and Mennonites and lives in Ohio, they might be able to explain this joke to you. And then number 1, another appearance of Omicron. This is Omicron variant spreads like wildfire in Mennonite country. I still get emails like 2 or 3 a day, literally. I get emails 2 or 3 a day saying, when are you going to write about Omicron? You know, the pun. And she's already made an appearance twice on the Date of Bonnet. She made it into the top 10 list. So I think we're done with Omicron for a while, and hopefully most of you are done with Omicron too. Anyways, Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you have a good New Year, and hopefully maybe 1 or 2 or both of these books are in your New Year's plans. All right, see you.